Hello everybody, we're going to do a couch healing today for replenishment, cleansing after the holiday season. So I'm just going to put this lovely warm sheep pelt down. And just imagine hopping up on here with your head at this end and starting to relax. Start to imagine roots growing out of the underneath of you and down, down and down into the ground, pushing deeper and deeper until they reach the very center of the earth, where they find a giant crystal to wrap themselves around. Take a breath in and breathe out in relaxation. Nobody wants anything from you at this moment, and nobody needs anything from you at this moment. And now I want you to imagine a candle flame at the center of your being. And imagine that flame growing bigger in each direction. To the front of you, to the back of you, to above you and below you, and to each side. And that beautiful flame pushes out anything that it can as it grows bigger and bigger. Any stresses, any upset, any worry, any pain. And this beautiful candle is from a friend of mine called Skylar. Thank you, Skylar, if you are watching. And it is cedar wood and pine, so very cleansing. Just imagine those fragrances, the cleansing of the cedar and the pine, and the activation of those pines. Imagine those pines growing nice and tall and straight and proud. Let's put some chakra stones on. So we're going to start at the root with this black piece of jet, which is good for grief. Guiding it all the way down your chakra line to the Muladhara, to the root. Next, we use this Moroccan piece of jasper from the Atlas Mountains. We position this at the sacral. And now for the solar plexus, we use a beautiful piece of tiger's eye, or tiger's iron. And we place this at your solar plexus. Now we're going to use this flower agate at your heart center to bring joy in. Hopefully you have found joy this holiday season, but in case you haven't, we will bring it to you now. throat, we use this beautiful piece of Caribbean calcite. Open up the throat, but also to cleanse it. And at the third eye, piece of apatite to open your psychic abilities. And then finally at your crown, we use a wonderful piece of clear quartz. Okay. Relax. Nobody wants anything from you at this moment, and nobody needs anything from you. We are going to draw the Seihei cleansing symbol into you. Seihei. Seihei. And Seihei. Let's start by clearing some of this residue. I'm going to start it with this beautiful ametarine, and it's ametarine because there is brown within this rootstock here. So ametarine is a mixture of amethyst, and I can never remember the brown one. Somebody will correct me, I'm sure, but I will. Yeah, ametarine, mixture of, that's right, it's coming to me now, amethyst and citrine. Two sister crystals. Ametarine brings in the abundance. Along with the cleansing and the activation of this beautiful piece of amethyst. Right down now, over all of those chakras, down your legs to your feet. And up the back line. Just going to crouch down here, up to the head and back down to the feet, up to the head. And now I'm sweeping it away from the body. Let's just do a last one. Release, release, release. Anything that no longer serves you, any disagreements, any put-downs, anything that made you feel uncomfortable over this holiday season. And if you are someone whose family lives too far away, or whose family you are estranged from, this is for you as well. If you were feeling left out, if you were working, cleansing crystals here, and these are clusters. Very cleansing. We have the amethyst, we have the calcite, we have the smoky quartz, and we have the pink amethyst. Actually, no, let's work from the root upwards, because if your root is worked upon first, we have a better chance of getting everything else into alignment. Oh, and I can really feel some tension coming away from this. Seihei ki, and Seihei ki. Smoky quartz, very good for breaking through. And these little clusters are great because I imagine, and I can feel it, the chi being grabbed by all of these little cluster points. Okay. So this activates as it cleanses the Muladhara. The sacral chakra now. Seihei ki, Seihei ki, Seihei ki. So the root, the Muladhara, was the feeling center, the survival center. This is an emotional center, the Svadhisthana, sacral, sorry. Let's use this beautiful piece of amethyst. Cleansing and activating, getting down really deep. And you don't always have to draw the symbols. Some of you may be wondering why I'm just saying them, because it is intent. I know what I mean with my mind, and I visualize that energy center and that symbol. Solar plexus now. Seihei ki, Seihei ki, Seihei ki. And I'm really concentrating on any comments, on any arguments. That family member that perhaps put you down. Cleansing those thoughts of uselessness, cleansing those blockages for your manifestation. You are good enough. And what these people need to understand is sometimes it takes us a little while to get up to their standards, doesn't it? And they need to lower their standards. Nobody's perfect. We all learn and work and realize things at different speeds. Some of us get it once, some of us have to learn it a couple of times, but it doesn't matter. You do things in your own good, sweet time. So just lose those gripes now. That is their shortcoming, not yours. And if it was your shortcoming, just quietly send some love and forgiveness out to those people now, realizing when we are in the wrong is needed in life. None of us get it completely right. Okay, so I'm going to use some gentler stones here as we get to the heart center. I'm going to use these together, actually, this green calcite and this pink amethyst. If your heart is hurting for many different reasons, perhaps you've lost someone this year, whether that be through them passing over or whether the relationships have come to an end. If you didn't get that Christmas day with people and you've been upset by that, of course it could have been your choice. Maybe you don't like the holidays. Cleanse any of that bitterness and that disappointment off. Reiki. 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 Now back to the throat chakra again, in fact I'm going to put the green calcite down because it is strong. I'm just going to use this pink amethyst here. Reiki. 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 Anything that's stuck in your throat, whether it was the dinner or whether it was words. Clearing that now. Also, Honsha Tse Sho, I will draw that into you. Honsha Tse Sho. Honsha Tse Sho. Honsha Tse Sho. Any past life karma, any family, learnt behaviors. That's the distant healing symbol I just used. Okay. Now for the third eye, we'll go again with Reiki. 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 Cleanse and clear everything that is worrying the person watching the viewer. Help them to use their IQ to the highest ability, their intuition and their knowing. Help the messages get from the guides and the angels in to the recipient's mind and knowing. Finally, the crown. Seiheki, 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 Seiheki. Really clearing any doubts away. This is the trust center. Right, let's get a pendulum now. Is that crown cleansed? Is that third eye cleansed? Is the throat cleansed? Is the heart cleansed? Is the solar plexus cleansed? Is the sacral cleansed? And is the root cleansed? Perfect. Bring harmony back to everything. So what we're going to do now is we're going to change up these chakra stones. These are now dirty now, they need cleansing. So we're going to put other stones. Use this beautiful carnelian at the root, at the Muladhara. And I cleanse all of my crystals in these abalone shells. Now we're going to take off the Atlas jasper and we are going to replace it with this Mukite jasper. Holds the blues for the water and the oranges and reds for the creativity. We take off the tiger's iron. And we replace with sunstone. Beautiful, those twinkled, a man-made crystal, but very good. We replace the cherry agate, or flower agate as it's called. And we replace with this beautiful green fluorite. We remove Caribbean calcite. And we replace with beautiful green moonstone. Nice and gentle at the throat. Throat is very delicate. We remove the appetite at the third eye. We replace it with labradite. It's not bright enough for you to... there's some of the blue. There you go. There's some of that blue. And we replace the quartz. I'm going to use this angel quartz. Very high vibration, helping you to get your messages. Whilst your vibration is taken up by this. So now we are going to activate these crystals using points. So at the root, you just move all that off the table. Rather a lot on here. So in order to bring energy into crystals, to take them out, you put the point facing away. I should have done this earlier, but I chose to do it by hand. You could douse, you could leave those like that for 20 minutes and then turn them around to bring energy back in for 30 minutes. So that is going into the Muladhara. Next, we are going to put a crystal, bring energy in to the sacral. We're going to use another quartz, and mine are all Lemurian quartzes. We're going to bring energy into the solar plexus. Another piece of quartz bringing energy into the heart. Same with the throat. And the third eye. I'm going to use a smaller one at the crown. This was sent to me in a package of Kuan Yin things, very high vibration. In fact, I just felt it whoosh into there. So I'm going to put that above and taking energy into that crown. Okay, now let's send this Reiki back in. Chokure. 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 And I'm now going to draw the chakras into all of these energy centers. Root, chakra, 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 sacral, Pura, solar plexus, chakra, 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 heart, chakra, 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 throat, chakra, 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 third eye, chakra, 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 and crown, chakra, chakra, chakra. Placing my hands upon your shoulders, visualizing those shoulder blades, all the muscles holding everything together, the bones, the flesh, the glands, sending that replenishing light in, chakras for strength into the shoulders. And now I'm going to travel down your arms to your elbows, pausing and sending that replenishing light back into those elbows. Just going to cup them. And then we travel down towards the wrists, about an inch away. I'm going to rest on your hands. Thinking of all the individual bones, the fluid cushioning the joints, the muscles, any pain, any coldness in those hands. I'm going to send them a chakra as well. Speed up, especially if you've got Raynaud's, bad circulation. You may even feel some tingling. And now I'm going down to your hip joints. Chakra. 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 Again, visualizing the musculoskeletal system and the skeletal system. And sending that white replenishing light into the joints, into those muscles, and then traveling down the legs in the same manner that we did the arms, to the knees. All the people, including myself, with knee issues, drawing a chakra in to protect them. Resting my hands on those now. I'd like you to take a couple of breaths in and breathe out. Relax, relax. Another breath if you need to. As I travel down the calves towards the ankles, resting on those ankles and feet. Visualizing all of the bones, all of the muscles. You might want to rotate just to get that Reiki flowing. Just unblocking the chakras at the bottom of your feet. You may feel a little rush of energy as I did that, and now I'm just going to leave you here with these crystals. And I'm going to program that in. The master symbol. Daikumyo. 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 Take a breath in and breathe out again. Reaffirm those roots going out of your back or out of the underneath of you, however you are sitting or lying. And know that this is being left up for the next 25 minutes to make it an hour of healing. Also reprogramming it into you for the future. Asking the guides, angels, helpers and the crystals to work their magic. For another 24 minutes now. Thank you. Just scanning down your body to make sure I can't feel any lumps and bumps. Check the back line of you. Over your head. Now back to your shoulders. Nobody wants anything from you at this moment. Nobody needs anything from you at this moment. You are a shining light. And I hope this has brought some joy to you in those weird days in between Christmas and New Year. Many people going back to work today. Many people stuck with family. Lots of love to you all, and see you soon. Thank you for watching. I'm going to do the countdown to the adverts. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,